Good morning, Snakehead. Apologies, that's the incorrect side. Internet sensation Neil Cicierega, responsible for a number of wonderful early viral hits before viral was much of even a thing. Also has written some incredibly strange, catchy music under the pseudonym Lemon Demon. Perhaps the biggest and best album of this work is Spirit Phone. Which has become, for me, not only one of my favorite things to dive into around Halloween, but truly one of my favorite albums of all time. This strange mix of catchy creepiness with just the slightest hint of earnestness every now and then captures that energy that I strive for on the countdown like nothing else. We are going to begin by listening to the strange circumstances around a rich person's death, followed up by a song that sounds significantly more sexual than it actually is, as part of the joke, in which someone's sweet bod refers instead to, uh, to their being turned into a delicious honey-covered panacea to extend people's lifetimes as their corpses devoured. I love just about every freaking track on this album, but a special shout out goes to Ancient Aliens. Before we get to that, Eighth Wonder concerns. Well, it takes its inspiration directly from some strange cryptid happenings. Geff the Mongoose was this strange voice that people used to hear at this one building, and they almost never saw anything from it. It was mostly a voice, other than the occasional mongoose that they saw running into a building. But this voice made all of these strange, strange promises. And made boasts that couldn't possibly be true about having scientific knowledge beyond any compare and all sorts of facts that contradicted, but they were so weird and so strange and almost childish in their taunts that whether or not anyone believed it actually happened, they all remembered it for a long time afterward. For today, I've been tending in cases of just to kind of get around copyright and also maybe encourage you to pick up some of these things for yourself. I usually don't play an entire side, I play just shy of it. In this case, we're finishing with Ancient Aliens. A weirdly, almost heartfelt, sad, bittersweet song, despite the fact that, perhaps in very J. Alfred Prufrock fashion, the speaker is completely unlikable and very much in the wrong. It gets into the mental space of a caveman who witnesses an extraterrestrial spaceship crash and burn in front of him with only one survivor who is begging over and over again for help finding some way to survive after, and the caveman is too afraid to do anything and decides, you know what, this is not worth my time. So, without further ado, side B of the Lemon Demon Spirit Phone vinyl, When He Died, Sweet Bod, Eighth Wonder, and Ancient Aliens. You know, it would actually help if I turned the sound on. Apologies. 1 second here. In fact, my description went longer than expected, so let me stop it here and then record the tracks in a minute.